everyone, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Olga Villaverdi.
And I'm Montel Williams. Today, the newest way to monitor your diabetes, plus the tools you need to stay prepared, shine brighter, and play longer, and much, much more.
Which means The Balancing Act starts
right now.
Diabetes can have staggering consequences on every person that it affects.
In fact, it affects a shocking percentage of the U.S. population.
That's right, Montel. According to the CDC, more than 10% of Americans have now been diagnosed with diabetes, and nearly 25% are undiagnosed.
But you got to listen to this. Almost 75% of the U.S. population is now pre-diabetic as well.
My goodness. Clearly, diabetes disease management has never been more important.
But thankfully, as you're about to see, it's never been easier.
For some people, there are actually 3 constants in life: death, taxes, and a weekly round of golf. Undoubtedly, one of those people is Marilyn Prado.
Hello, my name is Marilyn Prado. I'm from Galloway, New Jersey. I golf anywhere from 3 to 4 times a week. My happy time is summer. I usually rent a bicycle on the Ocean City Boardwalk, ride 5 miles. Tennis, I love tennis.
Another favorite pastime, spending time with her high school sweetheart and husband of 51 years, Daniel.
My husband, Daniel, and I are childhood sweethearts. We met in high school. I was 15, he was 17, and we've now been married for 51 years.
But like over 28 million other adults in the U.S., Marilyn fights with something that threatens her healthy, active lifestyle every single day: diabetes.
I've always been concerned about diabetes. My mother, my grandmother, and my great aunt all were diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So I've been looking and watching, and that was one of the things anytime I had lab work that was checked very closely. Age 40, I was finally diagnosed as type 2 diabetic. Managing diabetes has always been a challenge. I'm a very active person in the morning. Afternoon, I slow down, and night even more. So I have to watch my blood sugars at 3 different times during the day.
Marilyn eventually sought out the expertise of Dr. Matthew Corcoran. He and his wife, Jody, are founders of a groundbreaking national program and are 2 of the nation's leading diabetes patient advocates.
In type 1 diabetes, which is an autoimmune condition, this is the less common form of diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune condition where the pancreas loses its ability to make insulin completely, so that our patients with type 1 diabetes are absolutely reliant on insulin therapy to control their glucose levels and their health. In type 2 diabetes, which is the most common form, about 90% of cases, the body can still make some insulin, just not enough. So both type 1 and type 2 diabetes end up resulting in high glucose levels or high blood sugar levels, which over time can damage our heart and the blood vessels in our body.
I had to finger prick one when I got up in the morning to establish what my fasting blood sugar was. Then I had to take a finger prick at lunchtime, and then one at dinner and one at bedtime. So I was pricking myself 4 times a day. I started at age 40, and I'm now 76. So that is 36 years of finger pricks.
One of the most concerning things for our patients with diabetes when they didn't have access to real-time data was that their blood sugar may drop on them or may fall very quickly. And I know this has happened with Marilyn in the past, where she's been out at a restaurant and had a severe low. It's one of the scariest things for a person with diabetes ever have happen to them.
Recently came the revolutionary development of personal continuous real-time glucose monitors. Today, Marilyn uses the Dexcom G7. It's the smallest, most accurate CGM monitor available today.
So the Dexcom G7 is the latest iteration in a series of continuous glucose monitoring devices. And with the Dexcom G7, we're actually placing a very small sensor about the size of an eyelash below the patient's skin, and that's sensing glucose or sugar levels below the skin and actually providing glucose or sugar levels in real time to the patient wearing the device. So now, rather than just sticking their finger before they eat and then sticking it again 2 hours after they begin eating to see where their glucose levels are, they're actually able to visualize the change in their glucose over the few hours after they eat a meal. And that's a huge awakening for a lot of people.
Technology can be challenging for older adults, but Marilyn says the G7 is simple to understand. In fact, she says her only issue is that she wishes she'd tried it sooner.
I said, let me think on it, and I came back after researching it and said, yes, let's give it a try.
I'm going to start a patient up on a Dexcom G7. I'm going to have them meet with our nurse educator in the office. She's going to walk them through the application process, the settings process. She's going to teach them how to link it to their phone. They're wearing the device for 10 days, so there's a short 30-minute warm-up time, and then after the warm-up, they have access to their data.
So that if I have the monitor and it's constant, I'm going to know when I'm golfing, when my blood sugar drops, that I need to eat something. Or if I've eaten too much, then I need to take a little more insulin. One of my concerns was operating it and whether I would be able to learn the system. I found it very easy to learn. Technology at my age is always a struggle. I've been retired for 20 years, and I keep saying I need to have a child come in and set up my equipment. Everything is very clear to be able to understand. I like the weekly report that tells me that I've been in range 90% of the time, 70% of the time. It keeps me on track.
The Dexcom G7 is even clinically proven to help lower A1C.
For instance, they may see that after dinner, I'm typically above range. So now they can target a specific meal. So you can see it's much more actionable information for the person with diabetes. We're putting the power right into their hands to make decisions and manage their diabetes on their own. In my opinion, most of our patients with diabetes, type 1 or type 2 diabetes, will benefit from continuous glucose monitoring. And thankfully, we're seeing insurance providers catch up to this line of thought. The Dexcom G7 is truly a game changer in diabetes management.
And for this Jersey girl, having a way to better manage her diabetes meant getting back to living her best life.
The G7 monitor is easy to apply and wear. You put it on the side of your arm, and off you go. It keeps me on track, so I don't overeat. I don't take too much insulin. If I need more insulin, I can take it. It's really helped me with my lifestyle and staying healthy and within the ranges.
Helping diabetes patients stay fit, active, and healthy is the passion and mission of the Diabetes Training Camp, a national nonprofit foundation created by the Corcorans.
Diabetes Training Camp is a very unique resource that I've created with my wife Jody. We run on-the-ground camps for adults with type 1 diabetes, and we have a very special sports performance camp for teen athletes as well as their parents.
So that's what really grabbed me, and after having seen him now for several years, I really appreciate all his hard work and encouragement along those lines. I don't know of any other endocrinologist that does the things that he does.
Over the past few years, we've transitioned to become a year-round resource for the community with diabetes to live the life that they want to live.
The G7 has made my life so much easier. Finger pricks 4 times a day. It doesn't sound like much, and it's fine for the first month or so, but you get several years and then your fingers, you get tired of it, you don't want to do it anymore. It has a lot of good features. It is easy to learn, but there's a depth to it too. The more you have it, the more you wear it, the more you like it, and there's so many things that it gives you information for.
We'd like to thank all of our diabetes advocates for sharing their stories.
And for more information about diabetes management and the G7 continuous glucose monitor, go to Dexcom.com.
You can also learn more if you go to our website, thebalancingact.com.
Welcome back, everyone. So it's time to check in with Christina Nicholson.
That's right, as she and her family are enjoying the outdoors while staying prepared.
They're shining a light, literally, with the help of a certain bunny
And what did that
that we all know. Take a look.
Mother Nature has been wildly unpredictable lately with storms, floods, fires, and even excessive heat. 83% of all reported power outages from the last 20 years were due to a weather-related event. Whether you live in an area prone to blackouts or not, being prepared is key. So when outages occur, you're not left in the dark.
To test out our emergency kit, we're gonna go camping in the backyard.
Most of us have heard of the Energizer Bunny, but did you know that Energizer invented the first flashlight in the year 1898? And they are still the leading experts in portable power and lighting solutions.
Energizer is a trusted and reliable brand that has a wide variety of lighting solutions for the entire family and for all usage occasions like power outages, weather and automotive emergencies, outdoor activities like camping or walking your dog, and even projects around the home.
Landon, good job. It looks like we got everything we need. Hey guys, come here. Very important, I got you all your own flashlights. Landon, you get the tactical one. Juliana, you get the rechargeable one. And Dylan, look at this special one I got for you.
We offer a large portfolio of our metal and tactical flashlights with varying brightness, features, and modes. Many of the metal varieties offer the Energizer patented digital focus technology, which allows consumers to single-handedly focus their light by simply pressing the light switch. They offer high performance and a durable and dependable body that is actually made of aircraft-grade aluminum. Many of our lights also have a USB port out, so not only are the lights rechargeable, they can also charge other devices, which can be really convenient in a power outage or when you're outdoors. Many of our lights have a strobe mode, which could be really helpful in an emergency situation. Our tactical light is great for a variety of uses, but I love how it is compact and lightweight and also has a removable clip.
Oh good, you guys got the camping gear.
Hey, how come Landon gets a cool headlamp?
Well, Juliana, I have one for you too. And this one's rechargeable. No hands, I love that part. Dylan, do you want to check out yours? Do you want me to put it on you? Okay. I'll help you guys put some of these batteries into your flashlights.
Energizer has a wide range of headlamps with varying brightness, power sources, all while being compact and lightweight, water resistant, shatterproof lenses, pivoting heads to direct light where you need it, comfortable head straps, and more. The smart headlamp and rechargeable headlamp do have a few unique features. Both have 7 modes, including red and green modes to help preserve night vision, and a technology called Vision Guard that protects your vision by gradually increasing light intensity. The smart headlamp responds to voice-activated commands, so you don't even have to use your hands to turn the light on, off, or change modes. With all of these options, families are sure to find the right light for their needs.
Honey, I brought the lanterns.
Oh, good, thank you. Oh, I see you also brought some dessert. I will take this and you can go back there, please, because I need some help from you there. And Dylan, look, I have a lantern for you. Isn't that cool? Hey, sweetie, can you go put this in the bathroom? We are gonna get a lot of use out of this. Yes. Thank you.
The Energizer Vision lanterns are a bright and powerful lighting option. Its high brightness output and long runtime provides reliable 360-degree lighting, and they can be used to charge devices. The design provides a steady base for hands-free operation, and the comfortable non-slip grip handle makes it easy to carry. You can customize the light output as needed by using its dimming feature, or for a low diffuse light, you can use the nightlight mode. We at Energizer hope your families trust our products to bring you bright, durable, and dependable lighting when you need it most.
Well, the camping out was a success, and we even played some fun games with our Energizer lights. Looks like our family won't be left in the dark anytime soon. Thanks to Energizer, I know that my family's prepared for the unexpected. For more information, go to energizer.com. And as always, you can visit our website, thebalancingact.com. Good night, Landon.
Energizer, power off.
The ability to travel freely is one of the greatest privileges in life, and being properly attired for wherever your travels may lead is the mission of our next guest. In fact, her company's aim is to outfit the global traveler an everyday adventure in the most comfortable and stylish performance apparel. Kate Boyer is here. She is the co-founder and CEO of Anatomie. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited. You look great.
You lent me, you put this dress on me. I hope it's mine. I love it. We're going to talk about it. First, tell me, just how did you see the vision of Anatomie come to fruition?
So it's been an evolution from my background as a former gymnast to traveling around the world and landing in America and having beautiful ladies like yourself or customers. And I just felt like something where athleisure meets luxury is missing on the market.
And you merged them together.
The word, I feel like we pioneered and we invented it, because back then when I already had high performance fabrics that were fashion forward, nobody had that. So we were a little bit ahead of the times, and now it's like the best thing ever.
So let's look here. Before you show me these fabulous items.
Yes.
Talk about this dress. I mean, I know it's hard to explain to my viewers, but the fabric is amazing. I feel like
look at this. Super stretchy.
Stretchy, yes.
Yeah.
And it just fits perfect.
It's an Italian super jersey. Impossible to wrinkle. It doesn't shrink or fade. Rolls up into nothing, and you can dress it up or down.
This is fantastic. All right, let's talk about some of these gorgeous jackets here.
All right. So this is one of our signature styles. It's called the Kenya jacket. 4 pockets, so a lot of functionality for wherever you need it for. Boarding pass, room key, credit card with a little seasonal print. Tailored to perfection, right? Fabric, fit, function are 3 of our obsessions.
Gosh, and it feels so good. And it's light, too.
Light, yes, that's how we do it.
I see it also in black, and I see one here in
the stone color. This is part of our seasonal collections, which we have a model to show you the whole outfit.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. All right. You also have something trademarked, and it's called, I think if I remember correctly, Pro Leisure. Tell me about that.
So the combination of a professional look where you're comfortable, stylish, chic, always put together, but kind of ready for anything. So that's why we trademarked that name.
What pant would you put with this?
So the nice thing about Anatomie, how you mix and match. So whether you take your black, you know, for a professional look, you take your pull-on pant that's more like a legging, right, as a super mom look.
Beautiful. Absolutely
or you
stunning.
do it with a khaki and then you wear your boots.
And then you're dressed with style and you're ready to go.
Just about anywhere.
I love this. Okay, you mentioned a model, so let's bring her out and see what she is wearing. Tell me what she's wearing, and then I want to hear about what you're wearing.
Welcome, Anais. So she's really nicely representing this professional, monochromatic, stylish look with a nice white button down under. This is a comfortable, soft, more of a cotton feel to it. The fabric is a little heavier than our essentials.
Okay.
So we don't want the white and the sand to be see-through. This color is called stone. Look how nice her fit is in the back. See how it flatters a woman's body?
Absolutely.
Which speaks to our name, Anatomie. Now you get it.
Nice,
see?
I get it now.
All right.
Tell me about yours, because it's also form-fitting to you.
Yes. These are our favorite pants called the Kate pants. Kate pants.
Oh, this is all about you.
Yeah, I mean, I wear this every day in every color. It's a nice fit, sits on the hips, looks great on curves. One of our signature tops with the power mesh, and a little blazer jacket,
Something I also want our viewers to know is, again, we were talking about when you're packing this or you're packing this or this, I could just roll it up in my suitcase and it's going to come out looking just like this.
Here's the proof of it. See? You take a little packing cube, 5 pieces usually, right? I usually pack like 2 pants, 2 tops, a jacket that kind of goes in here. No wrinkles, no dry cleaning, no ironing. If you're in a hotel, you can wash it in the sink, hang it up to dry. Ladies in a rush, right? You take a blow dryer.
That's it. So I can pack this, and this in here, and I'm ready to go.
Pretty much everything on the rack goes in this backpack. The mini ones take your tops and the perfect carry-on. No check bags, no standing in line.
So where are we going?
Let's go.
Anywhere you want.
To go? I love the islands. I don't like the cold for a Hungarian. I know that's bad.
Let's go to Nassau, the Bahamas.
Nassau?
Yes.
All right, deal. I'm a diver.
I love it. For our viewers who'd like more information on any of these fabulous stuff, where can they go?
So anatomie.com is the best place. Our website's fabulous, and always the latest arrivals are right there to find. We're also in 200 specialty stores, and we just opened a pop-up in Palm Beach. For those who are in Florida or traveling, please come see us.
All right, and before we leave, does this come in another color?
Red, black, and navy. I have all 3. You gotta have it.
It's mine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And if you'd like more information, just go to our website, thebalancingact.com.
thanks so much for joining us today.
Remember to head to our Facebook page, like us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and visit thebalancingact.com to enter our latest sweepstakes giveaway.
Because you could win something.
That's right, always.
Stay safe, love that family of yours, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.